Hi-ho, this is my hair story. It starts in 2005 with this. My hair had been natural for years, but I wore braids pretty much continuously until one day I decided I wanted texturized wash and go hair. I ordered Fido 1, I added a few tablespoons of oil, I slapped it on and left it for half the processing time indicated on the box for my hair texture. What I was left with was curly, but dry, rough, not just breaking, but crumbling in my hands hair. So, what did I do? I went to the salon and got highlights, as if that would make it better. If only I knew then what I know now. Much of what I know now I credit to the long hair care form. There, I learned all about the proper moisture and protein balance for relaxed hair, how to maintain the proper pH, and how to check your hair's porosity. What I got after 8 months of diligence was hair that was longer, stronger, shiny, bouncing, and thick. But I still had my wash and goes, which is what I wore most of the time. When I was ready for it to be straightened, no big deal. It was always a blow dryer and a press of the roots away. Yeah, I still use a pressing comb. When I was ready for a break, I used the Crown and Glory method, and it paid off. Within no time at all, I had reached my first goal of long, armpit length, thick hair. But my wash and go started to look a little stringy on the ends, no matter how much I tried to protect them from overprocessing when I was doing my touch up. In fact, I frequently had to trim off the straight ends, so I would have textured and then fully relaxed and then textured hair, and then regular trims would cause the stringy parts to make their way to the end, and I'd have to chop them all at once. But no worries, I still loved it. This is me in Hawaii. They have such soft water. I had no idea how powerful that would be for my hair. I was so moved by it. I came home and installed my own water softener. My hair benefited the very first use. I used a water pick. It's an in-shower model. I think it was $180. So here's my hair, still growing. It's wet, so it looks a little straighter than it does when it dries, but it still roller sets into perfectly smooth, thick, full, bouncy, soft hair. And when I'm ready for my curls again, they're just a wash away. Believe it or not, I was still craving more texture to my hair. The year before, I had switched to using from Fido to Silk Elements, and leaving it on a little less time so that I would end up with more texture left in my hair. This is one of my favorites. I love having textured puffs. And this day, you couldn't tell me nothing. I love this one. In fact, I realized that I loved a lot of hairstyles that looked like natural hair. Nubian twist are among that list. I had these done by a professional braider, but they look a lot like two-strand twist on natural hair. In fact, the hair that we used for it was an afro on a track. You just cut it off the track, and we used this afro hair that shrunk down to about 6 inches but was actually 18 inches or so when stretched. So now I'm confused. I prefer natural looking hairstyles, but I'm still texturizing my hair, which was making it straighter, and then I was adding twists that made it look textured. So this section is just my hair. It's half new growth and half texturized hair. The texturized hair looks very stringy in comparison to the new growth, but the new growth looks like my beloved Nubian twist. So why didn't I do it? This is why. That's a lot of hair to cut off. Everything below my fingers would have to go. But I did it. On March 7th, 2011, I did my big chop. And part of the reason was because a lot of it had broken off. I'd lost a lot of hair when I had my last set of Nubian twist in, but something I haven't divulged up until this point, which is for the last year, I had been moving towards using more natural products and reducing my chemical exposure. That meant the foods I ate, things I put on my skin, and what I put on my hair. So I've been cleansing my hair with baking soda and apple cider vinegar and um, vodka, and homemade concoctions were what I used as my conditioners and leave-ins, although I do use Earthly Delights conditioner, which reads more like a food than a hair care product when you look at the ingredients. Anyway, what I learned from long hair care form was that relaxed hair needs the polymers and plastics and proteins, and I wasn't using them anymore. So it suffered. It started to look dull and dry, and then when I took my last set of twist out, I'd lost a lot of it. No worry, I can put the twist back with just my hair. My hair is about 5 inches, and I transitioned for 7 months. I'm not sure how that works out. It used to grow half an inch a month, but again, I can only guess it's using different products with less chemicals. So this is day two, and I've sprayed it with water, and it's shrunk a lot, which was a little scary. But then I wrapped it last night, and it came out this morning looking a little more elongated, and I love it.